All right, all right, all right. What's going on, everyone? So we are live today, which is the Manara test signal call. Super excited to see all of you here. I just want to know on the chats if you can be able to hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can be able to hear me loud and clear. As I notice, I think we have some echo going on. Okay, I think that's good. Let me know. Drop a one in the chat. Can be able to see a lot of people commenting, attending. If you can be able to hear me loud and clear, drop a one. If you can be able to hear me loud and clear, drop a one. Thank you. Thank you guys. Super excited to be with you guys on this call today. What I'm going to be doing first of all, I'm just going to be giving you a breakdown on how we are going to be doing this call so that you can be able to understand each and every single thing that I'm going to be talking about. I know that some new people. I know there's some people who are actually new in forex. I know we have some people who are here who are already trading, but they have the biggest problem that they have is actually the problem of actually turning their trading strategy into actually becoming profitable. And I know each and every one of you guys who is here is actually looking to test the AI, right? Is looking to test the Manara AI, the Manara signals. Okay, so I want to see how many new people are on the charts, are on the call today. If you're new today and you don't know anything about Forex, I want you to drop a new. I'm super excited to see all of you guys here dropping one, because this call is literally going to be that game changer call. It is really going to help a lot of you guys to be able to know how exactly I take my trades and how exactly you can be able to use the AI to actually take your trades. If you're new and you don't know anything about Forex, I want to see on the charts new, because what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to be sharing with you everything, the products that you're having for the new people, for the people who have been in the trading space, for the people who are actually struggling to actually make money in the online space. And then the next thing that I'm going to be sharing with you is I'm going to be sharing with you the broker that you have actually partnered with that is really helping us get crazy bonuses, like, for example, deposit and double bonus, things like those. And then the third thing I'm going to be sharing with you at the last of the presentation is the strategy that we'll be using. The markets will be opening on Monday. So I'm going to be sharing with you the strategy that I personally use to take the trades on Manara, and how you can be able to take the trades on Manara as soon as you receive the signal. So that is the outline of this call, and that is how it's going to be going. So I want to see how, if you can be able to see my screen. If you can be able to see my screen, I'm presenting, you can be able to see my profile. Let me know if you can actually be able to see my screen. All right, I think my screen is visible. I can be able to see on my end. And also you can be able to see also other people saying that they can be able to see my screen. So real quick, I'm just going to be diving straight into just a short presentation here to show you exactly all the products that we have. And then what you're going to be having is we are going to jump straight into Manara. I'm going to be sharing with you how the AI is sharing the signals and how you can be able to take advantage of the trade signals as I send them. I'm also going to be sharing with you how you are supposed to be taking these signals. Okay, how you are supposed to be taking these signals. It is the most important thing in this call, and you actually don't want to get out of this call if you have not understood how exactly I am able to take this signal. So let's start quick. Who is the gentleman in front of you, and who is talking to you, and who is going to be guiding you through this 7 days blitz process? Each and every single day I'm going to be with you guys, sharing with you my trades and also taking trades. Even we're going to be having live trading session. Who is excited for the live trading session? I want to see on the charts who is excited to be going for free, 100% for free live trading session with me, and you can be able to see how exactly I am executing my trades using the AI. That's how confident I am with this thing, and that's how I believe on it 100%. So let's get into this, guys. My name is Dennis Mwabo, Managing Director at Mamuru Kenya Limited, Mamuru Ethiopia, CEO at Crimson Hawk Limited, doing my Masters of Science in Marketing at University of Nairobi. And the reason I usually share my profile is so that I can be able to help you understand that the reason why I actually participate in the Forex space is I know Forex can actually pay me triple, double than the amount of money that I'm actually making in my organization, that the amount of money I'm actually making in my 8 to 5 job. 90% of the people, if you see their profile like this, being a managing director, 90% of people are actually considered into a society that they are actually comfortable. Who agrees? Yes. People will think that you are actually comfortable. But for me, when I saw the amount of money that you can actually be able to make in the Forex space in a period of 1 day, I was like, you know what? As much as I am doing this, this is the way that I want to go. This is how I am able to create and build wealth. Okay, so the photo you're seeing here, I like sharing my story because I understand that some people who are here who are might be in actually the same situation that I was during this particular period. And here's the thing, guys, I was broke. If you can be able to see the picture on this side, if you can be able to see my cursor whereby I have, I don't know what color is this. Is this blue? Man, for men we are very we are very colorblind. So for me, I'm colorblind. I even don't know what color is this. So the photo you're seeing here on this color, and also the photo that you're seeing here, the circle that I've made, this was me. I remember this was a point that I was in my life whereby I was broke, didn't have any money, didn't have any coin. I did not understand what exactly I'm supposed to do with my life. And I can tell you for sure, I do not regret at all because Forex has actually been able to transform everything for me. I'm going to be sharing with you a life cycle that 90% of us usually go through. We usually go through this cycle, which is usually graduating from campus. Most of the people who get a privilege in Africa usually go to campus, right? This was me. I went to campus just like you, just like everyone. From being broke, I decided, okay, let me now go and study. I went to campus. After going to campus, the next image that you're seeing there, this was me. This is when I actually decided that, you know what? This internet thing, I am actually going to actually make money from it. This internet thing, I'm actually going to make money from it. Because you can see here, this is actually a pink laptop. It had two keyboards. I usually say like saying this a lot. It actually had two keyboards because here's the reason. I had actually borrowed this laptop because I had made the decision that I want to make it work. And if you're here attending my 7 days free blitz Manara test signals, I want you to do something. I want you to say, in 2025, we are actually in the first month. I want to decide that Forex is going to actually change my life. And for me, after I decided that, you can be able to see on this other place, this is me being able to travel around the world, me being able to do everything with anything the way I want to do it. This was the time that I had my car, which is it's a Toyota Mark X. I remember this is when I had gone for a drive, which was amazing. I love culture, interacting with different cultures. This was a flight that this was actually, I can be able to see there's someone from Ethiopia here. You can be able, this was Addis. This was in Addis, the red car you're seeing here is Mercedes. They were actually preparing to celebrate the new year, which was last year. I was in Addis, the land of beautiful ladies. You just walk and left, right, and center. You're just seeing beautiful ladies with lovely hair. It was such amazing. This was still Addis. I was looking at the Addis Museum. As I told you, I love history, I love culture. This was me whereby I was trying to actually just look at the next car that I want to upgrade from my Toyota Mark X. And also, this photo is such an amazing and memorable photo because this is when we had gone for Christmas holiday with my siblings. I just decided to tell them, hey, you know what? Get into one of the most expensive hotel that you want, choose, and ball bills on me. All right. This I remember also. This was on a cruise that I actually hired, and on this cruise, I remember that I did this because I could actually afford to do it. The travel agency was telling me, hey, you know what? Let's go for this. And I was like, yo, no, I want to get into this cruise simply because I could actually afford to do this. And hey, this is why I'm sharing with you this story. I'm not sharing with you this story to brag. I'm not sharing this story to impressed, but I'm sharing this story because I know there's someone who is this call that if I was able to get from this situation here, okay, if I was able to get from this situation here and be able to transform my life completely through these tools that I'm sharing with you here, I know that someone is actually going to make a decision and say, you know what, I'm going to use this Manara AI. I'm going to actually use the strategy that this guy is actually sharing with me, and I'm actually going to make it. So stick around up to the end of this presentation, because at the end of it, that's when we are going to be jumping onto how to use the AI and how to use the signals that I'm going to be sharing with you, because I know 90% of you guys are here because of the Manara AI. So I want to show you. So where does Manara come from? Manara comes from a company known as Economy. Economy is actually based in the United States. Its headquarters is United States, LA. I usually do this. Any tool that I'm using, I usually like to do my due diligence, and I usually like to understand where is this company coming from. Where is this company coming from? Because this is the most important thing when it comes to business partnership. So for me, being able to do my due diligence and my research, I was able to understand that this is a credible company that is providing softwares like Manara and like other softwares like Solx, which I'm going to be sharing with you here. So I'm going to be sharing with you something that is going to be of help with you maybe in future. So we have the four. This is known as the cash flow quadrant, which four ways of making money. We usually have the employees, we have the business owners, we have the self-employed, and we have the investors. Employees, 60% of the people, which is actually not bad. And with 60% of the people, what we usually experience is people go look for a job, and they actually use the job, the money that they're getting from work, to actually invest back in the forex business, invest back in trading, in the trading business. So self-employed, these are people who have their own job, and this is why I'm sharing with you the cash flow quadrant, which I want you to jump from getting yourself out of the 60 to 35% mindset, which is the employee and self-employed. I also want you to get out of the business owner mindset, and I want you to get into the investor's mindset. So how does an investor work? And you're going to see how this connects very, very well with Manara. An investor thinks of how can I use my money to actually buy time and make money work for me. And this is where it's going to be very, very important, because the tools that I'm sharing with you here are tools that I'm going to be helping you use your money to buy time and your money work for you. So, what is Forex? I know 90% of you guys here know exactly what is Forex, but for the sake of the people who do not understand completely what is Forex and how they can use it, Forex, what happens in Forex is we usually buy and sell currencies. Okay, we usually buy and sell currencies. Forex is the largest financial market in the world. We have $6.7 trillion that are actually traded daily. It's a global market, fast liquid market in the world, operates 24 hours a day, which are 5 days a week, which are Monday to Friday. You can actually trade Forex on any device. You can also know this: governments, central banks, financial institutions, and actually individuals like us are the people who actually participate in the forex market. I'm going to be sharing with you an example of, because let me tell you something. Some of you guys here think that they know what forex is, but for me, I actually came to understand what forex exactly is after being in the charts for 2 years. All I was focusing is just the technical analysis. I did not understand what exactly is forex and what is it based from. So I'm going to give you an example. Right now I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. We have Kenya shillings as the local currency that we use. So let's say, for example, I had traveled to another country and I came in with what we call United States dollars. So if I have the United States dollars, what will I do to be able to use the local currency? I will go to the bureau. And when I go to the bureau, what will I do? I will change my dollar so that I can be able to be given the Kenyan shillings. And what will happen there is we will actually we will actually, you know what, guys, I'm actually seeing some comments here. There's someone who is saying this isn't live, man. This is very, very, very live. And some of the people who are just like, we usually have some people who are just crazy. So we are live, guys. We are live. I'm the one talking to you right now here. Any comment that you drop, I can be able to see it and you can be able to engage with you. So don't let anyone distract you on the call. I'm going to be asking the moderator for people who are actually distracting people like this one. They are getting out of the call. So be cautious. You want to be very, very focused so that you can be able to get at the end of the call. Okay. So what I was explaining. So I was saying if I have the dollar and the Kenyan shillings, what will happen is I will actually go and actually transfer on a bureau. I will sell them my dollar and they'll give me the Kenya shillings. And when they give me the Kenya shillings, what will happen is they will make the difference. So that with that, you take it on through the online space, which is the broker. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I want to go through this thing as fast as possible so that we can go to the main thing that has actually brought us, which is the Manara AI, and how you can actually be able to use the signals that I'll be sharing on during the week. So, disclaimer, results are not guaranteed. Like any other business, your success is based on your own effort, dedication, persistent, and committed. Your personal earnings will be directly determined by the results of the time you devote in the business. And actually, I do not manage people's accounts. We do not take people's money. We do not do all of those things. I like sharing this disclaimer because it is very, very important to have it. So, our CEO, who is behind Manara, who is behind all these products that you're actually seeing me promoting. We have Hassan Mahmoud. Hassan Mahmoud has been focused on the financial experts, multiple nine figures in the global space, spoken and trained in 62 different countries, and helped tens of thousands worldwide, has been featured on Yahoo, MarketWatch, CBS, MC, all those things. And the reason why I really connected with Hassan was because I found him to be a very innovative person who is actually leveraging modern technology to be able to help us be able to actually connect with what is actually trending. Because right now, as you're speaking, if you're in my communities, if you're in my VIP community, we are actually launching an AI that can actually leave alone Manara. We're actually launching an AI that can actually automatically trade for you. And before you actually buy it or invest in it, you'll be given like a 1 month trial to actually see how much results it's giving you. Guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's why I loved partnering with Mahmoud, and that's why I loved what exactly he's actually everything that he actually. So he's kind of my mentor. So I felt that it was important to actually introduce to him. So with Manara, what you usually have is you usually access three products. You usually have the ECA, which is the Economic Calibrated Academy. It's very important to know that we have also these other products as we focus on Manara, and I want to explain to you how they work. So, Video Training Academy, this is ECA. You learn Forex fundamentals, you get coaching from experienced traders, you have live weekly question and answer sessions available in English, Spanish, and Arabic. All right. Now we have also the Solx. What is Solx? Solx, you're able to receive phone alerts. You're able to review the alerts and decide if you want to take the trades or not. So Solx is for people who don't want to do the technical analysis, whereby on Manara, this is the technical analysis, this is what we'll be focusing. So on Solx is just an app whereby I'm going to be playing a video showing you exactly how it works. And then now we have Manara. Manara saves you time for scanning the market, which is dynamic AI technology for forex, stocks, and commodities. And then you can be able to actually, it sends you signals directly to your Telegram, and you can be able to actually take the signals. Guys, the reason I'm showing you all these things is so that you can be able to understand. Apart from Manara, we have other products that you can actually leverage that can be able to help you become profitable in the marketplace other than Manara. Because I've actually found a lot of people realizing, hey, Dennis, I saw you using Solx. I saw you using ECA. Why have you never told us about it? I've just heard you talk about Manara. It is very, very important. So stick around up to the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I want to repeat this, is where I am going to be sharing with you these different things. How I'm going to be sending the signals, how you are supposed to take the signals, the strategy that I am using behind the signals. And all of these things are 100% for free, which we are doing a 7 days test run for Manara, which I know 90% of you guys on this call, that is why you're here. But I want to show you other products that you can use as we are using Manara, because I do not use Manara only. There are sometimes that I'm busy, I don't have time to analyze the market, and what I do is I just log in into my Solx account, and I find a signal has been shared there by a trainer that I'm focused, by an international trader that I'm following, and all I do is just copy paste the trade ideas on my MT5. So I'm sure the next here is going to be a short video, and this short video is actually going to explain to you how Solx looks like. Solx is an app. A lot of people here have been asking me, how can you be able to get Solx? How can you be able to get Solx? Solx is an app whereby it is encrypted. You can't share screenshots. You can't log in if you're not a member. And what I did is I just took my phone and I recorded it for you guys so that you can be able to see what exactly is inside. So I'm just going to be playing this short video, and then the next slide is now going to be Manara, and then now Manara we are going to be getting into how you can be able to have the 7 days test. Let's go, guys.
So Solx is a revolutionary app, and you can be able to get access to it on your Play Store or App Store. And what you can be able to see here, this is Solx, and I'll just be able to click on it. So when I click on Solx, I'll be able to log in. And this is what we talk about when you have different international educators who have actually been in the financial markets for 10, 20 years, 4 years, 5 years and above. You can be able to see all these are different people who are able to be sharing your trade ideas and actually go live with them, trade with them. Like for example, Jessica Ramos. Jessica Ramos is one of the famous stock options trader. We can be able to see, for example, on Idris. I'll be able to come and click here on Idris. I'll be able to share with you how exactly trade ideas are shared with you on the app. So on your app, what you'll be receiving is trade ideas. Like this is the most recent trade idea on January 2nd, which we had gold. Gold was able to hit all these take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and you can be able to see how people have this app, people are commenting, people are actually interacting with it. So okay, take a look. Thank you, Idris. All right, all these are people you can just be able to engage with this, and this is what you are calling the copy and paste app. You can be able to see also there are some, like for example, if I come here to Papa Forex, on Papa Forex, what he does is he actually shares with you his analysis. Okay, take a look, for example, here at gold. You can be able to see this is euro, and this is an open trade actually, and he shares his analysis. So you can be able to learn from both traders. You can be able to take signals, you can be able also to learn how to trade. This is an encrypted app. If we go also back again, we can be able to go to the stock option queen. She charges actually $300 per hour to be able to get access to her, and you can be able to get access to her on Solx. What you just need to do is come click, and after you've clicked, you'll be able to see her trades will be able to load, what she shares will be able to load, and you will actually be able to get access to this. So this is what we are calling a copy paste system, and this is actually a game changer. This is actually a revolutionary app that we are actually bringing in the forex space. Like for example, this is Donny, institutional trading since 2018. With Donny, if we subscribe, okay, we had not subscribed, so you just need to come and subscribe to someone who you want to be following. And after you have subscribed, what will happen is you will actually be able to see everything that is happening and everything that he is sharing in terms of trades. I think my internet is a little bit lagging, but that ideally Solex, and that is how it works.
All right, so that is Solx. You've been able to see how Solx works. Now let's get into Manara. So, how does the Manara work? I think for Manara, because it's the main thing that you're going to be talking about at the end of the call, I'm just going to share with you just a small preview on how it works. So, Manara is an AI, it's an artificial intelligence AI. What it does is It analyzes the market for you, and after analyzing the market for you, what it does is it gives you your entry, it gives you your stop loss, it gives you your take profit. As you can be able to see, this is a trade on gold that was shared. And take a look at this. It gives you your entry, it gives you your stop loss, and it gives you your target. So this is what today I want to share with you. These are the signals that I'm going to be sharing with you. As you can be able to see, it has been able to share all these signals. Let's say, for example, all these are signals that it shares every single time. All right, every single time it shares these buy sell signals, buy sell signals, buy sell signals, entry, target, and stop loss. So I'm going to share with you how exactly you're going to be taking these trades at the end of the call. So let's just continue, and then we'll be able to get back into this, for those who will be able to stick up to the end of the call. So the other broker that you have actually been able to, what do you use to trade? Okay, a lot of people ask me, what is the broker that you're using, Dennis? And the broker that you usually use is known as HFM. So with HFM, we usually have forex education programs. So if you're in Kenya right now, we have a partnership with them. And what I'm doing is I'm having free classes on Monday, which are physical, right? Physical and free on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So we have also a bonus whereby we are telling you, hey, it's a deposit and double bonus. So what does a deposit and double bonus mean? If you have $100, this is only for people who are in my community. Right, you're able to get a double bonus, which is if you have $100, you're able to be given your account to be $200. But I want to warn you guys, you cannot be able to be given the $200 and then now you go and withdraw. You also have measures and control. This is money that you can use to leverage your account so that you can grow it a little bit bigger, so that you can use bigger lot sizes, and so that you can be able to scale it. So this is money specifically for only trading. So if you want to get this offer, what you want to do is on the YouTube video that you're watching this, on the live video that you're watching this, there's a pinned comment that you want to go and check there. Register for HFM using that link. After you've registered with HFM using that link, if you're in Kenya, a representative will be able to give you a call and to give you more guidelines. Also, guys, for you to be able to get access to any of my tools, Manara and my strategies and everything, the first step is to making sure that you have an HFM account, because this is the broker that you are actually partnering with and you are actually working with. The other thing also, if you will not have your account connected to HFM, under the links that I've been able to share on the below, on the description below, guys, the reason why I'm doing this, I want to work with people who are in my community only. If you're not interested in all these things, you can go wherever you want to go. You can go and do whatever you want to do. All right. I will just want to work with people who are in my community. So for you to be able to get access to my 7 days free signals, I want to be very clear. My 7 days free signals. Go click on the button below. After you've clicked on the comments, this is comments section. On the comment section, there are some links that you can be able to see, that you can be able to register, or on the WhatsApp group, the group admin will actually be able to share with you a link that you can be able to register using an HFM account. I want to make it very, very clear. Otherwise, if that's not the case, you'll actually be removed from the group and you'll not be able to get access to the 7 day signals. Okay, so that is HFM. I've been able to share a lot of testimonials. I won't talk about more about this because from tomorrow I'm going to be creating new testimonials from people who are going to be sticking around on this call up to the end. So here's the thing: we have the copy and paste. Copy and paste is for the people who are busy, you don't want to do the technical analysis, don't want to analyze the market, you don't want to do all those things. So on Solx, this is how the signals are sent. You're able to be told, hey, go and sell US30 at 44,800. Put your take profit at 44,300. Put your take profit 2 at 44,000. Put your take profit 3 at 43,700. So all you just need to do is you just need to take these signals, go to your MT5 account, and you just need to copy and paste it into your MT5 account. As I told you, on 28th of this month, we are actually also launching an AI that will be automatically doing this for you, and you're going to be also giving the members who have Manara and who are in the community a 28 days free trial. People are gonna be making a lot of crazy amount of money, guys. Well, you don't want to miss on that. So stock options have been able to tell you can be able to get access to Jessica Ramos. Jessica Ramos educator has been able charges $300 per hour. But with Solx, you can be able to get access to her free trainings, her coaching, and live trading sessions absolutely 100% for free. Okay, so the biggest problem for most of the forex traders is what? The biggest problem for the most of the forex traders is actually money. So how are we also helping our team to be able to generate money and to be able to actually have money that they can actually use for their trading journey? 90% of the forex traders I talk to, they say, hey, I don't have much capital to trade. I want to start with $100. I want to start with $200. And that's why we have come with the refer 3 and actually get access to free all of these programs for free. But how does that work? Okay, getting access to the tools that we have. For the Manara, you're able to get it with Elite Pack, which is actually these prices are going to go up. Manara and Solx and ECA. You can be able to see ECA, Solx, Manara, stock options. You're able to get it with, you pay $149 initial fee. After paying $149 initial fee, you pay $99 every month to actually renew your membership. And then you have the Elite Pro Pack. For the Elite Pro Pack, we will be paying $235 for the first initial deposit, and then you'll be maintaining your membership with $149 every single month. You'll be able to get access to ECA, you'll be able to get access to Solx, you'll be able to get access to Manara, you'll be able to get access to stock options, you'll be able to get access to these AIs that I'm actually telling you about. Now, you also have the Gold Pack, which is going to be $499. So, guys, these prices are actually shifting. All right, so we are going to be starting this one. Elite Pack is going to go off, and you're going to be starting from $235 because of how valuable this is. But if you're in this call today, send me a chat after you finish looking at how the Manara is working. I'll send you a link. Even if you don't have the money, I'll send you a link. Go to the group admin. I'll send you a link on the group. Okay? Go and register on that link. If you register on that link and then you have maybe a 1 week period, maybe you're looking how you can be able to figure out how to get the money, you can be able to come and still pay the $149 as an offer that I'm doing for you guys. All right, so those are some of the products that we had. Now we want to get into the charts. I just wanted to show you everyone. I just wanted to show you guys what exactly we have and how you can be able to get access to Manara as we go to the 7 days challenge, 7 days free signals challenge. Now this begins here. You're very lucky if you've stuck around up to the end of this call, because this is where I'm sharing with you exactly my strategies. So before I get into looking at how we'll be using Manara, all right, the people who were telling me, hey, let's get into the charts. Let's get into the charts. Here we are, guys. We are on the charts now. So I want to see some of the questions that people are asking just before we get in. We can be able to see, guys. I just want to confirm if you can be able to see my screen. All right, so I think people are not able to see my screen. I'm sorry, let me check that out. What if I have HFM account but not linked with an account with your account? I'll be just reach out to me. I'll share with you what you can be able to do. So let's now get into the charts, man. Let's get into the charts. Let me share my entire screen. me share my entire screen. On the group, guys, I will be able to share with you. If you have an HFM account, I'll be able to share with you what exactly you can be able to do to link it up. So confirm to me if drop a one if you can be able to see the charts. This drop a one if you can be able to see that my screen. Right now I'm showing the charts. Drop a one if you can be able to see my screen right now. I'm sharing my charts. There's some people who are saying it's hanging. We are good, we are good, we are good, we are good, we are good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Right. Right. So we are good. I can be able to see everyone is dropping a one, 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 one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this is where the source is. This is how we are going to be doing this. Okay. So how do you take Manara trades? Okay. I want you to be following these simple rules that I'm going to be sharing with you here. As you can be able to see, Manara is an AI. And what does Manara do? First of all, let me walk you through. Let me give you a walkthrough of Manara. What does it do exactly, and how you can be able to leverage it? So, what are some of the features that we have for what are the Manara features that we have? So, with Manara, if you come here on the notification section, you can be able to see on the notification section. You're able to see it's giving signals. What are these signals are? It's giving, like for example, here it's telling you Nasdaq 100, it's telling you sell. When it tells you sell, it can be able to give you your entry, it can be able to give you your stop loss, and it can be able to give you your target. So your target, this one is usually your exit. Okay. If you go to another signal here, you can be able to see here on gold, it has been able to tell you on gold what you want to do here is it has been able to give you your entry here, which is a sell, and it can be able to give you your target one, which is where you're supposed to be exiting the market. If we go to another signal here, we have GBP USD. So for GBP USD, it has actually given you a what? It has actually given you an entry here, giving you an entry, giving you your stop loss there, and giving you your target one. If you can be able to see another signal here is GBP card. So with GBP card, what happens is, take a look at this, guys. It has been able to give you what? Your entry here. It has been able to give you your target one. It has been able to give you your stop loss. So with Manara, for me personally, this is my trading strategy, which the probability, the win rate is 80-90%. All right, if you love what you're seeing in Manara, drop some love hearts, guys. Drop some energy in the comment section. If you love how Manara is actually analyzing and giving you entries and target ones and target two, let me see some energy in the comment section, guys. Let me see some energy in the comment section if you already love how Manara is actually doing this thing. So if you take a look at NZD card also, still the same thing. It gives you your entry, it gives you your target one, it actually gives you your stop loss. Okay, so with Manara you can actually set it up. Okay, you can set it up based on how you want it to work for you. Okay, it has you can actually set it up based on how you want it to work for you. Okay, so let's see, for example, if you come here on settings, you can be able to see, for me, I've selected 5 minutes time frame and 15 time frames, 30 minutes time frame, and 1 hour time frame. So in terms of patterns, you can be able to come and select. It has a double bottom. All right, who trades double bottom? Let me see on the charts who trades double bottoms. Can be able to draw for you double tops. You can just be able to select double tops, triple bottom, head and shoulder. You can cap and handle. You can actually just come and create your own strategy here based on how you trade. That is the beauty about Manara. The other good thing about Manara is you can come here and create a watch list. There are some people who like just trading gold alone. So for me, I'm putting all this because you're preparing for the test signals, which will be on Monday to Friday. So I want to give you guys as much as many signals as possible that the AI is sending. so that you can be able to analyze them, so that you can be able to see how many became profitable, how many came out on losses, so that you can be able to make a decision if this is actually worth it for you or not worth it for you. So, for example, if you just trade gold only, you can come and remove all these pairs, and what you need to do is you will actually remain with gold only, and it will only be analyzing gold for you. Amazing, right? Who loves that about Manara? Gold traders. Let me see, gold traders. Who loves that aspect about Manara if you're a gold trader? So, the other thing about the AI is it does something else that is actually amazing. Okay, and I'm going to be getting into the charts again so that you can be able to see. For example, you can be able to see this was a signal that was shared. This was a sell signal. Okay, this was on 17th. I'm sure Euro JPY also here. You can be able to see this was a buy signal that was shared. Okay, so let's say for example you're a beginner, and or maybe you're someone who you have not become really good in drawing support and resistance zones. What happens is you can come here and switch the time frame. For example, if you switch the time frame to the 4 hours time frame, you can be able to see Manara draws support and resistance zones for you. Uh, let me remove all these other drawings so that you can have a clear chart. And let's shift the time frame so that you can be able to see what exactly I'm saying. For example, you can be able to see on the 1 hour time frame, the AI draws support and resistance zones for you. So it makes your life way much easier to know if you have entered the trade, what is the next level? What is the next zone that you're looking to actually exit the trade? You can be able to see if I go to the lower time frame, the 15 minutes time frame, you can be able to see it is automatically drawing support and resistance zones based on the time frame that you are. You can be able to see. Okay, so let's get into taking the signal. So you're in the WhatsApp group. What will be happening is anytime Manara sends me a signal, for example, if it sends me Nasdaq 100 sell, I am going to be sending you this signal. Okay. But now the question is, how do I take this signal? Because I usually just don't come. If it sends me sell, I just get into the sell blindly. All right. You want to understand what is the strategy behind the AI. And what we do is, because the AI is analyzing many charts for you, you also don't want to be taking all the trades. Okay, because for example, how many trades on 17th? How many trades did it share? Take a look. All these are trades that it shared. Take a look. All these are trades that it shared. It shared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, almost 100 signals. Guys, you want to tell me that you'll come now and take all these 100 signals? No, do not. You're not supposed to do that. All you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to, if it analyzes these signals for you and send these signals for you, you're supposed to just be focusing on maximum 2 to 3 trades a day. If you've actually gone to the third trade, you're actually now getting into over trading. So you want to be just taking only 2 to 3 days a day. I know a lot of people are not going to follow what I'm going to tell them here. And this is why you're going to be seeing a lot of people commenting and saying, it's not working, it's a scam. But at the end of the day, you are the one who will be a scam, because you're taking 6 trades, you're taking 7 trades, you're taking 10 trades. You're supposed to take at least 3 trades. And this is how I usually take the trades. So the first thing is to qualify and disqualify the trade. How do you qualify and disqualify the trade? Let's say, for example, it has told me Nasdaq 100 sell on the 15 minutes time frame. So on the 15 minutes time frame, what I want to come, but on the free trial, I'll be doing this for you guys. So I'll be taking just the high quality trades and I'll be sending them to you guys. And what you'll need to do is, you will just be getting into those trades. I did this last time and it was crazy. Everyone was making money like crazy. So this is how I do it. For those who have Manara and you want to also just trade with it on your own, this is how I do it. Let's say, for example, let's come to some of the trades that are on my watch list. You can be able to take a look, for example, which is this trade GBP JPY. Last week we were having crazy shots. Okay, we all this we were able to capitalize on all these sells. We were able to capitalize on this sell. This was a Manara trade idea that was shared. We were also able to capitalize on also this sell. It was a Manara trade idea that was actually shared. We also to capitalize on this other sell, which was a Manara trade idea that was shared. This was a sell also that we capitalized it on again, and then we ended the week here with GBP JPY. So all these trades are trades that were shared by Manara, but I like confirming on TradingView. I like confirming different things that I'm going to be sharing with you. So another one was I think these ones that I hear the trades that I've been able to capitalize on. Yes, can be able to see SPX 500 was a buy that was shared by Manara. So you can be able to see Manara really all these zones are drawn by Manara. Can be able to see how Manara simplifies my work. All I do is just come have a confirmation on price action and I take my trade. Another trade that was actually that we capitalized on, I think, was the Nasdaq trade also, which was amazingly fantastic trade. Another trade also that was shared, NZD USD. This was a good trade. I remember, I think we took this trade with some people live with them, explaining to them how exactly this happened. And then we also have AUDJPY. We have also been buying and shorting gold in several areas. So, like for example, gold, what you're expecting for gold to start from tomorrow is expecting it to have a bearish movement. And as you take a look at Manara, it has already told you sell gold, guys. That is how precise Manara is. So if you look at your trading view and you look at what Manara is saying, and these two things are in line, take that trade, my friend. Okay, take that trade. So these are the things that you'll be looking at anytime you see I've shared a signal. If you want to become a pro trader, even after the 7 days and you don't have money to get Manara, what I'm sharing with you here right now is a strategy that you can even go and trade on your own, even without this AI. But the AI makes it simpler and makes it easier to identify and to trade. All right, who's excited, guys? I'm actually finishing this up. Who is excited? This is what I'm sharing with you entry confirmations. This is what I'm sharing with you where you're supposed to be entering your trade, what you're supposed to look at before you get into your trade, and what you're supposed to do before you get into the trade. If you don't do these things and you enter into a trade and it hits your stop loss, I am not responsible 100% because I am sharing with you exactly here what you are supposed to be doing. I want to be so clear about this. That's why I'm here on this call. I'm sharing with you exactly what you are supposed to be doing. Let me see on the comments, guys. Are you getting value? Do you love what you're seeing with this AI? Let me see before we get into now looking at exactly how to enter your trades. Let me know also if you're getting value. All right, drop some love, drop some. Let me know if we are still together, guys. I know it's a call that is a little bit long, but you're gonna get some crazy value, guys. You are going to get some crazy value. So we'll start with, for example, these trades. What is the basis behind the triangle break strategy? The basis behind the strategy behind the triangle break is this. Is what I call an impulse move. Let's say, for example, we are selling. Anytime you get into a sell, you want to see an impulse move that has happened, and then you want to see what we call a correction. A correction. After you've seen a correction, you want to see an engulfing candle. And this is where you get into the trade. Okay? And let me share with you another tip. If you see an engulfing candle, if you see a correction, This correction must be testing. Let's say, for example, if we are selling, it has to be testing a resistance zone here. Okay, so it is a bearish impulse. We have a correction. It retests the support zone, and if it tests the resistance zone. Sorry, after it has retested it, you want to see an engulfing candle that is closing below the low. So if it is buy, what are we looking at? I'm giving you the strategy behind the buy. Okay, buy, we are looking at price coming up, price doing this, price doing price coming going up. An impulse move fast. We're always looking for the impulse move fast. It's an impulse move fast. After the impulse move, we are looking for price having correction. Price having a correction, and then on this correction, it has to retest a support. Now this will be, it has to test a support zone here. After retesting the support zone, what will be happening is we will be having an engulfing candle, and on the engulfing candle closure is when we will be getting into our trade. Our stop loss being below the zone that has been retested, and all we'll be targeting only is a risk to reward of 1:2, and the other one, all we'll be targeting here is a risk to reward of actually 1:2. You can be able to take a screenshot of those two things because these are the entries that we will be looking at before we enter into a trade. When Manara has given us the trade, these are some of the entries that we'll actually look at before we get into the trade. So let's say, for example, let's take a look at GJ here. Okay, let's take a look at GJ and how GJ was able to perform and how we could have actually participated into these GJ's trades and how are we able to get into these GJ's trades. So if we come here and take a look, let's remove all the drawings. So how does that look like practically? How does this look like practically? So Manara has given us a signal. Okay, let's say, for example, a gold signal. It has told us to sell gold on the 30 minutes time frame. So how do I make sure that this is a high probability trade like this one that was shared here? So if it is a sell signal, I want to go and take a look at gold. On gold, what will I be looking at? I will be looking at the higher time frame. So on the higher time frame on gold, which is the daily. Let me actually remove all this. I want to take a look at if Manara is telling us to sell. You want to look at the price action on the higher time frame. If it is a sell on the 30 minutes time frame, at least I want my daily time frame to be bearish, or I want my 4 hours time frame to be bearish. So on gold, what are we seeing on gold here? What if we can be able to see there is a zone here that is being tested severally. Okay, if this zone is being tested severally, what will happen is we can be able to see that the concept of selling high and buying low. So Manara, and this is Manara is actually very, very good. With Manara now on this zone, it has already given you a sell. So if it has already given you a sell, you can just come now to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, all you want to do is you want to confirm. Okay, so price has been able to come, price is actually retesting this zone. Remember what I told you, we want to see now a bearish impulse, and then you want to see a correction. So now on my head, I know gold will be actually looking to sell. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, I am looking for a bearish impulse. After having a bearish impulse, I am looking to have a correction. So Manara has given me this trade. Do we have any bearish impulse? No. The last thing that you can be able to see is a bullish impulse, and we are able to see a correction. So I will not be able to participate in that trade until I see a bearish impulse. After I see a bearish impulse, I want to look at a correction. Let's say, for example, a trade maybe that was shared that was able to take place. Maybe hit take profits, USD. Let's see, Euro JPY buy. Okay, so you can be able to see this Euro GPY buy, but this one is more of a sell. Okay, okay. I know where the mistake is. I'll be able to change the time frame. So don't worry, guys. This next week, I'll be doing all the dirty work for you. Okay, 1 hour. So with the 1 hour, I want to take a look at the trades that we're actually looking to. This one for gold, it's still a sell there. Now we want to go on the 17th and see some of the trades that actually played out well, and then you can be able to entry. That one did not get into the entry. Euro CHF JPY, it's the same thing. This is Euro AUD. This one was what happened here. This one was able to get into the entry, but I just want to let me take a look at a trade that played out well so that I can explain to you what are some of the things that you're supposed to be looking at, that we will be looking at. Okay, good. We have US30. Okay, so with US30, you can be able to see US30, Manara shared what? A bullish entry. It shared a buy. Okay, so if Manara shares buy, what happens is you can be able to see we have a bullish impulse. After a bullish impulse, we have price coming back to retest this area here. Okay, if price comes to retest this area here, now Manara has been able to give you this as a buy. This is a high quality trade. All you just need to do is enter your long position here. Put your stop loss just below this zone, right? As the stop loss ideally is there. Okay, and you can be able to see this one price was able to go up for a 1:4. So in simple terms, what do I mean? If I send a signal on the group, all you just want to confirm is on the higher time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame, and daily time frame. Is it bullish or bearish? So if Manara said buy US30, all you want to do is go and confirm if it is on a buy or on a sell, if it is on a bullish or on a bearish. If it is not on a bullish, if it is saying sell and price on the higher time frame is on a bullish, don't take that trade. And this mostly is for the people who have Manara, who are trading with it personally. So, for example, you can be able to see this trade GBP CHF. So, GBP CHF, what you can be able to see is we are on a bearish. Okay, you can be able to see price is coming, correction, price is coming, correction. But as soon as we got here, we can be able to see price has started. It's like price has started consolidating here. Okay, so this becomes a low quality signal. We go to another one, GBP USD. With GBP USD, what are we having here? We are having now you can be able now to tell this is actually a good trade. You can be able to see we are on a bearish move. After having a bearish move, Manara has given us our entry here. After giving our entry here, you can be able to see that this is what I told you, a bearish impulse. It is testing here, failed to create new highs, and it is actually breaking new lows. So for GBP USD here, you can get into this sell. This is a good trade. We go to another signal that has actually given CHF JPY. So with CHF JPY, what we are having here is we are having this as the bearish impulse. So if you're having this as the bearish impulse, we'll actually be waiting for a retest of this zone to be able to get into our sell. USD CHF, if for USD CHF, what are we having? USD CHF, okay, so this is how you usually avoid bad trades. Take a look at this. With USD CHF, by just looking at it, we can be able to see that price is actually bullish, okay? If price is bullish, what has Manara told you? Manara has told you here to sell. You always don't want to go against the trend. So like this trade for me, I will not actually take it. I don't think I will even send it to you guys. AUD sell. AUD I know it has been on a bearish move. So with AUD you can be able to see this was news, okay, that happened. I usually say avoid trading news. But before news came, you can be able to see on it entry, it went all the way to target one. AUD card, not target one, but the target that you are looking at. So, okay, how do you avoid bad trades? For example, you can be able to see on this AUD, and remember, guys, all trades are not 100%, like they're not just 100%. You cannot make 100% trades in forex. So here's the thing: this is a bearish move, but the problem about this bearish move, this is actually a trend reversal. So with this trade, we actually not take it. Okay, we will not take it. Euro USD. If you take a look at Euro USD, what are we having here with Euro USD? We are having a bearish movement. After having a bearish movement, we can be able to see now here price is failing to create new highs, and we are breaking this one. We can be able to this one. You can be able also to say this is a bearish impulse, and you're having a retest, having a right head, left shoulder, and this is the entry. So this is a high quality entry. You can be able to take this trade. Another one is GBP USD. So for GBP USD, let's take a look at GBP USD. So for me, by just looking at GBP USD, it is not a good quality trade because remember, we had this bearish impulse, we have this correction, it is failing right now, it is getting into a consolidation of this zone. So this trade is not a high quality trade, so I will leave it. That's the beauty about Manara. It will always be scanning these things for me, and I'll be sending it to you guys. Look at NZD card. NZD card, where are you doing bearish? What is it telling us to buy? And leave it. GBP card, what is it telling me? It is telling me to buy. What are we having? So with this now, you can be able to see this is a change of trend, whereby we are actually creating new higher highs and we are not creating new lower lows. But for this one, I will still not get into this because more likely is this is actually just a correction for it to continue dropping. I always trade with price action. The reason I'm showing you guys this is so that tomorrow, when I say start sending you these signals, just don't go and start taking these trades blindly without actually knowing what you are doing. And I think that's the end of this session. Any questions? Very, very quickly. I'm sure you've been able to understand how to take these signals that I'll be sharing with you. So if you see a signal getting into the group, go and look at the most likely 1 hour time frame, go and look at the 4 hours time frame, and go and look at the daily time frame. What is the trend? If the trend is bearish and the signal is selling, it's telling you to sell, go and sell. If the signal is bullish and if the signal is buy and the trend is bullish, go and buy. That is the only thing that I want you to go and confirm for yourself. I'll be dropping the signals in the WhatsApp group. Just go and confirm the trend. After you've seen the trend is in line with the signal, get into that trade. Give yourself a target of maximum of 2 to 3 trades a day. What do I mean by 2 to 3 days trades a day? Trade number one, London session. Trade number two, New York session. Those are enough for the day. Do that every single day, and you will see how profitable you are. Thank you very much, guys. I'll be able to see you tomorrow. Hope you got value. If you want to get started with the AI, send me a chat. I will be able to give you. I'll be able to give you a link that you can actually be able to get started. I would like to try Manara. If you want to try Manara, I'm going to actually. There's some guy here who is asking a question. I would like to try Manara. If you want to try Manara, I'll be dropping a link, guys, on the group. The group admins are going to be dropping links on the group. If you get a link on the group, just register on that link. You can be able to make your payments later. How much capital can one start with? That depends on you. With the HFM accounts also, the group admin will also be dropping the group admins will also be dropping the links to register with the HFM account, because tomorrow that's the first thing before I start sending the signals. That's the first thing I'll have to confirm if you are registered with HFM. If you're not registered with HFM, you'll not be able to get access to this. Where's the link to the WhatsApp group? I think you joined this call from our WhatsApp group, right? If you are in a trade, guys, one thing, the other thing, I do not trade news. I do not trade news. I usually don't see the reason of trading news when I have an AI that is giving me signals every single minute. Okay? Every single minute. I do not trade news. Does Manara work in volatility market? Man, very soon you'll realize that you're actually gambling in the volatility market. What if I am not in Kenya? There is a link for people who are not in Kenya that I'll be able also to share on the group. Show us how to trade, how to place trades on MT5. Bro, you're not even supposed to be on this call. How to place trades on MT5? Like, are you serious? Thank you guys. Cheers. I'll see you.